Hello! Welcome back to Chill Time, episode 2. Well, maybe. Anyway, today, what I thought I would do is set up this, since you can barely hear me. So I'm here again with Blue.
Yo.
I'm green if you didn't know. And I got a lapel mic recently, so that you can hear me better. The one problem is that I filmed with my phone, and this is going to be kind of like a comparison between before and after. It's going to be in the same video, better audio and the old audio. Cool. So I got this lapel mic, and we're going to set it up. Let's get into it. So what do we want to talk about, Blue? While I see this up.
Well, I'm busy drawing fruitcake from Final Space, and I was wondering that I should make this like a two-piece type thing, like where I draw mooncake and then like under it like draw Gary like holding his fist up victoriously or something, you know.
Gary. Gary. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
First time I'll try to get mooncake correct, because that's what I want to do for the grip tape for the penny board I'm getting. Because I actually want to grip the penny this time, because that helps a lot, and I only have like one pair of shoes that actually grips on the plastic of the penny board.
Nice.
So, having something that would, you know, help me grip to something that I'm going to be taking down the mighty hills of South Africa would be nice.
I love that show, the Final Space, if you don't know what we're talking about. Particularly because it's such a high concept kind of thing, you know? It's like stuffing the lapel mic up the shirt. I say stuffing the lapel mic up the shirt. Because it's like, I love those kind of like, it feels like it's one afternoon kind of thing. You know, like they came up with the concept and they just rolled with it. You know what I mean? It's like,
That's essentially our content.
yeah, essentially. Which is why I love that so much. It's like, it's kind of like a childhood kind of esque thing. 6 meter long lapel mic, I love it. It's like a childhood esque thing because I mean, that's all childhood is. It's like one cool idea that you came up with in an afternoon, and you roll with it, and it's just so much fun.
Remember Beck and Brutus?
Oh, Beck and Brutus. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
like dude.
Those dudes. So if
That's a story for another day.
No. Let's make it a story for today.
Okay.
So Beck and Brutus are like two characters that we made up as children.
Children, this was like last year, boy.
Okay, shut up. This was not as children. Like a couple of years ago when we were into Assassin's Creed. I love those games so much. They were so good. I mean, Odyssey was a bit long, but let's not get into that part of Assassin's Creed because neither of us have finished it yet. Anyway, Beck and Brutus were these really cool characters that we came up with. Well, I don't know if they were cool to an outside viewer, but
They were cool for us.
for us they were super cool. Let's turn on the volume here. So Beck was my character?
No, Beck was my character, who was like.
Beck was your character.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome. So then this is what it sounds like with the amp now connected. I hope I don't get any feedback, but I hope that's much louder. In the future, this amp is going to be right next to the phone because I'm filming with a phone, which is dumb because the phone, if I connect this lapel mic to it, it doesn't frick, I can't catch. Anyway, if I connect the lapel mic to my phone and the camera's running, it doesn't work. My phone's like, screw you, mate. You know, I think I'm not gonna connect this mic to the camera and let it work, because that would be too easy for you. So now we have this. This will work so well. Let me try to make it a bit louder, so I can get as much without distorting it. Anyway, Beck was Blue's character. Beck was like from Egypt. Beck of Memphis. Yeah. He got that character from.
People who watch Gods of Egypt will know that. Straight up stole the character, dude.
Yeah, straight up stole the character.
Not even gonna lie about that one.
So yeah, this is what the audio sounds like with the mic. Probably a lot louder. I mean, from what I can hear with my own ears, with my people ears, it's a lot louder.
It's actually quite interesting with the lapel mic. It works better than like a normal mic. You know, like the mics we used at at Kailaga, like when Yoko would ask his questions.
Yeah.
Like the offset of timing was like so different from like what you said to the speaker. Like here it's like almost immediately. Like I noticed the difference, but it's not so much that will give me a headache, you know?
Yeah. What the f were we doing?
We're busy talking about Beck.
Oh yeah, Beck. Anyway, Beck is, if you watch Gods of Eve, I haven't, so I thought he was being very original. Beck was of Memphis, some kind of Egyptian character. What was his class? Like brute? No, yours was.
I was like speed stealth assassin class.
Speed stealth assassin class kind of thing. And then my character, I would know better because he's my character. Ooh, it's starting to rain a little harder. Anyway, my character
3 drops hit and you see it starts raining harder.
Shut up! It was, you heard that. Anyway, my character. Sorry if I waffled a bit there. My character was Brutus. He was like that heavy class, and he would wield like the big axes that I would make and stuff. Man, I love this mic. It's so good. He would wield like the big weapons that, if you check out our Instagram, those will be there. I mean, but those were just so much fun, and I think I was the guy, unfortunately, who killed it in the end. Because we wanted to do something like Odyssey, where you have those multi-tier stories, and we started it together, and then I decided to take it off on a tangent, and I just went wild with the story, and then that kind of killed it. Maybe I'll do a video where I read the thing, because it's really, really cringy. I get the geometry of stuff wrong. But it starts out cool because we were both agreeing on stuff, and we're like, oh, this would be super cool down the line. Oh yeah. So how's the mooncake going?
Interesting. Don't have the right shade of green, so I'm mixing stuff. It's gonna be a pretty dark mooncake. If I'm cool with that.
Moon black. Anyway, moon biscuit.
Maybe if I. Let's do that now. So we know.
Rip-off Copex markers, you freaking criminal.
Can you find me a single Copic in all of South Africa? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Decalon.
Decalon doesn't sell Copics.
Yes, they do.
No, they only sell Superior.
They do.
They do not sell Copics.
They sell Copex.
How would you know this?
I'm not an expert.
Oh, so you didn't search it, so you can't prove me wrong.
No, I can't prove you wrong, damn it. Anyway, back to Final Space. Space is like one of my favorite things. Okay, we're not going particularly back to Final Space, but space in general is just such a... It's like... it's like it almost... Forgive me if I sound philosophical here, but it's like it almost doesn't exist, you know?
I don't forgive you for saying something. That is such fucking bullshit. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, space is very weird. Like, you get stuff out there that's just so... It doesn't feel like it exists. It's so highly amazing. It's just like, the sun itself is just so weird. I mean, our sun is rather uninteresting, but I guess we're lucky because, you know, it let the Earth exist in the first place. But I mean, like, things like supermassive suns, the ones that are like just below the tipping point. One of a recent Kurzgesagt episode was the neutron star episode, and I found that one so cool because I've always wondered where atoms come from. It's not like particularly that's where they come from. I'm still not completely learned on the subject, but I mean, it's really cool to think about how those things come about, because it's like they need such extreme conditions to just exist, like the heavy metals like bismuth and uranium and lead and stuff like that. It's like they explained, if I understood this correctly, that they're born when neutron stars collide, like because the conditions and the explosions are so extreme that atoms like delocalize and then they form back together and they form heavy metals, and that's where those are born. I found that so freaking interesting. I love it, man.
I love space!
Space is so cool! Man, I wish I had something else to do.
See, that's why I brought drawing stuff with.
You brought drawing stuff.
Because you were out here, I was lying in my bed in my like super comfy ass sweater. I wanted to just, you know, chill, listen to music, watch YouTube.
Hey, you are still chilling in your jersey. Just
I am still in my sweater because I refuse to take that off. I refuse to let you win that much. No, but I was lying in my bed. I was like, yeah, me and him are gonna chill tomorrow when we dye our hair. And then you're out here like, hey, dude, you wanna come over and film a chill time? And then I'm like, boy,
boy,
boy, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you freaking kidding me, man?
Are you kidding me, man?
I'm gonna have to put sensors in. That'll be interesting. Anyway, how was it? Space. Space. Spaced out, man. Have you ever had one of those experiences?
When you space out, yeah.
No, when you just space out. I mean, like when you're like outside your body. Have you ever like stared yourself in the mirror long enough and then you just sort of like, who the hell is that?
Nah, dude, you're fucking weird.
Okay.
Not even wrong.
Another experience I had like that was
like, dude, love you, man, but you're fucking weird.
when no homo. Another experience I had like that was when I was high off my tits on carpet glue, because I was replacing the carpets in my room after we painted the walls. The carpet glue, because it's such a small room and it was raining really hard, so we couldn't open the window to ventilate, which was really stupid idea. And then I was like thinking about time, where I was like, whoa man, you know, time, right man? Time is like so weird, man, because right now we're in the present, but the present is the future of the past.
That's how time works, buddy.
And the past of the future, but the future is the future of the present, but the present of the future, and the present is the past of the future. You know what I mean, man?
I think you're confused, man.
Yeah, I felt so weird. Like, and then I was sort of almost too high to like compute body movement at that point. And then I sort of just laid down, and it felt like I just sort of drifted out of my body in a way. Like, not like literally. I don't know, like Doctor Strange, where he's like, and the dude literally comes out of his body. I felt more like, who the hell am I? And it was like, is this an out-of-body experience? Is this what this is? I mean, it just felt so weird to come to terms with the fact that you're so small in the universe and so insignificant. Like, I mean, when you think about it, you're a human, which is, I mean, it's pretty big on Earth. I mean, not pretty big, there's pretty massive stuff on Earth. But I mean, in general, we're not the biggest.
In general, you fucking suck.
In general, you're tiny. You're the tiniest insignificant speck in this massive universe. Which brings me back to the space thing. Space is... Oh, mooncake! Give me the mooncake! Yes, but give me the mooncake. See that? That was the wind. It was like... Woo! Chuggy! Spooky! Chuggy! That was, see, I got too close. That's feedback. That's what I want to avoid. See, if it's too loud and you get too close, or you speak too loudly, or you rub your beard on the lapel.
I get it, Tristan, you have a beard.
You also have a beard, you little bastard.
Just shut the fuck up, I'm not there yet, okay?
You're 14 and you have a beard. Anyway, consider yourself lucky. Anyway, where the hell was I? Space. You're very small, you're insignificant.
You're small and you suck.
And it's really being so insignificant. Not to
sound like a dick or whatever.
Where I'm trying to go with this is like you're so small anyway, and it's just like people always are like, oh, what if I mess up this conversation with this random person on the street that I'm never gonna meet again? I always found that so stupid. I mean, if you're never ever gonna see that person again, it doesn't really matter what their opinion is.